Good morning. Welcome to another daily dose of fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a minute. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment. Let me know that you are here and working out with me. If you're doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. It's Monday, so I hope you are getting your week off to a great start. You can find those replays right here on Facebook for 30 days. Then they get taken down, but you can find them anytime on my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. Go on to the playlist. You can see all the workouts categorized by month. So right now we are in the month of October, and today's workout will be labeled with the date as well as, just like they are here, Daily Dose of Fitness Live, never miss a Monday workout. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out, or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing. Go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. I see Laura and Tim are here bright and early on a Monday. Welcome. We're going to stretch those arms up overhead. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I did. Got to spend time with family and friends. A lot of time with my mom. She hasn't been feeling as good this weekend, so spent a lot of time with her this weekend, which was nice. And stretching across the body. And we're going to go down to the ground. And let's take those legs wide, toes pointed out, and take it side to side, stretching that arm out in front of you, but keeping the back straight. Just getting a little stretch through the back as we continue to work on warming up these legs. As we warm up these big muscles, our body uses a little bit more oxygen. You might feel a little breath coming on. And we're going to stand it up, but keep those legs wide, toes pointed out, arms to the side. Now just take the torso side to side, legs stay still. Warming up the core, spine. Take those legs into about shoulder width, hands just above the knees. Bend the knees, arch the back, head at neutral, straighten the legs, round the back, chin to chest. Press it down, round it up. Go at your speed here. If you need a little extra time in those stretches, just go a little slower. Working through the entire range of motion. And on this one, we're going to round it up and then roll it all the way up. One arm comes across the body. Take the other arm across the body, pulling it in to the chest. And taking one elbow back. As you do this, you want to tuck the rear and squeeze the abs. Don't let the low back arch out. And take it to the other side. And we're going to take those arms behind the back, clasp the fingers together. Press those hands down to the ground. I'm using a bar. It's called the stick. So, and it's actually to roll out muscles. It's like a little rolling pin, but I like to use it for this as well. So, pressing those hands down toward the ground. Think about the shoulder blades coming together and pulling those arms toward the ground so you create as much space between the shoulders and ears as possible, and take the ear to one shoulder. And head goes back to neutral before we take the ear to the other side. Continue to pull those hands down. And head goes back to center. We're going to bring the arms up, chest forward. And go ahead and drop the arms down. And take them down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. Go ahead and bend the knees, roll it up, and we are going to get started. First exercise, no equipment. We're just going to do a side kick to side squat. So starting with weight on one leg, bring that leg up, kick, together, step to the side, squat through the middle. Together, kick, together, squat. Picking up the pace just a little bit. Think about that foot being flat, like you're going to stamp it on an imaginary wall right at the end of your foot. We have one more. We're going to go right to the other side. So kick and squat. Back stays straight on that squat. Taking it into a reverse fly. Set our weights for this one. Feet about shoulder width apart, maybe even just a little wider. Weights come down in front, back is straight. Bring the arms up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Only the arms move. Don't bring the chest up with it. Last one. Taking it into a jack squat, so no weight. We're going to jump those legs out. One arm goes down, jump them in, and switch sides. If you don't want to do the jump, you can just the arm that goes down. Keep the back straight. You gotta bend those knees to get the arm down. Here we go. Last one, and we're gonna end with the goalpost lift. So we'll take our set of weights, take them down and up. Don't let those shoulders come up into the ears. Whew. Keep it nice and relaxed. All right, here we go. Down and up. Tuck the rear, squeeze the abs. Last one. Going right back to the beginning. Side kick to side squat. I'm getting a little breath going. I hope you are too. Kick to squat. Last one to the other side. Last one. Into that reverse fly. Here we go. Taking it down front, straight back, lift. Last one. Jack squats are next. Here we go. Very good. And going into the goalpost. Ready? Down and up. One, set 3. rounds, 3 sets per round. Going into that first exercise, here we go. Kick to squat. Last one, kick to squat. Last one. Moving into those reverse flies. Taking my time. Ready? And lift. One more. Very good. Jack squats are next. Ready? Very good. And finishing off the first round with the goalposts. As soon as I get my breath back. Here we go. Tuck the rear, squeeze those abs, down and up. Last one. Very good. And just like that, our first round is in the books. A little high five. High five. Ah. I feel it. All right. We're going to start with a jump squat and 2 toe raises. So it'll look like this. Jump, push the rear back, and then up on the toes, up on the toes, and then jump again. If you don't want to jump, you can go up on the toes and down, and then up, up, or you can just do a flat-footed squat and then toe raise. So a few different variations depending on what you want to do with that jump. All right, here we go. Ready? Jump, lift, lift, jump, lift, lift. One more. Oh. All right. Lateral press is next. push, pull. Last one. Moving into some weighted scales. We're going to take one leg back. Try not to put that leg on the ground at all. If you need a balance check as you come up, go ahead and tap it down, okay? But we're going to try to leave it as floating as we can. Make sure when you go down, chest goes down, that the toe stays pointed toward the mat. Okay, you want like a flexed foot, toe pointing to the mat. That'll help to keep your hip pointed to the mat as well. All right, here we go. Taking it down and up. Trying not to even put that foot on the ground, but if you need a balance check, go ahead. Last one, taking it to the other side. Man, the arch of my foot is tired. All right, ready? And down and up. One, and we're going into, I'm going to even get a little lighter weight. We're going to do a squat, forward arm raise. So we'll just squat like this, squat down, and then bring those arms up and down. Last one. All right. We're going up to the beginning. Jump squat, toe raise. Here we go. Ready? Jump squat, up on the toes, up on the toes. One. Whew. Going into those lateral presses, just stretching out my feet. All right, lateral presses are next. Ready? Push. Pull. Last one. Going into the weighted scales. Ready? And 1, 2, the other side. And down, up. Last one, very good. And finishing up with the squat forward raise. Take it down into squat first, push the rear back, weight on the heels, arms come up. Last one. And just like that, we're in our third set. In this second round, everyone's feeling great on a Monday. All right, here we go. Ready? Up, up, up. Last one. Very good. Lateral press is next. Took me a minute to pick up those weights. All right, here we go. Knees slightly bent. Push, pull. Last one. What's next? Weighted scales. I'm done with these ones. Ready? And taking it to the other side. Last one. Usually I have to put my foot down at least once in those 3 sets, but today I almost lost it once on the second set, but I saved it. That was a good round for me on that exercise. All right, we got one more exercise in this second round with the squatted arm raises. Here we go. Ready? Up. Last one. Gonna do it for our second round on Monday. High five. High five. I hope you're liking this workout. Feels good. Doesn't feel easy, but it feels good. Swipe my nose. All right. Plank jack is where we're gonna start. Remember, when you do a plank, you want to think of that belly button sucking into the backbone, all right? You don't want the belly sagging down to the ground. You don't want the butt up in the air. And then we're just going to jump the legs out, or you can walk them out, whichever way is best for you. Here we go, and begin. Three, two, and one. All right, we're gonna do a fly, and we're gonna do a skull crusher. So I'm gonna use a little heavier weight on the skull crusher than on the fly. So get your weights how you want. Here we go. Arms are up right over the chest. The arms can be slightly bent. Feet flat on the ground. Take those arms down and up. One, and now we're going to go into the skull crusher. I'm going to get a little heavier weight for this one. Weights come up, I say hold them like a dumbbell so the ends of the weights are together. Take those weights right behind your head and up. One. Hands go under the rear. Low back has to stay on the ground. So if you need to lift your head or your head and your shoulders to make that low back press into the ground, do that. We're going to scissor up and lower down. All right, now we know what the last set looks like. We're going to go into that plank jack for our second set. Here we go. Let's do it. 3, 2, and 1. Moving into the flies. Ready? Take it down and up. Last one. Moving into the skull crusher. Weights come up. Take them back. Elbows stay up and up. Last one, and going into those scissor ups. Here we go. To our last set to start this week. Ready? Here we go. And stop. Flies are next. Ready? Take it down and up. Last one. And into the skull crushers. Ready? Take it back. Elbows stay up. end, just like that. We are on our last exercise of the day. Scissor up, lower down. Good. And that is going to do it. Whew, we've got a few minutes. It's going to do it for the exercise portion. We listed about 5 minutes. Call that perfect timing. Kind of what I aim for is to have a little few minutes in the end, using our elbows to press those knees down to the ground or down toward the ground. Still sitting pretty tall here. Release elbows from the knees with the straight back. Take the chest forward, nose or chin towards the toes. Take the legs out, take the chest toward the thighs, straight back. And to the other side. Straight. Very good. We're going to bring one leg over the top of the other leg and then pull that knee toward your opposite shoulder. And taking it to the other side. Z-sit, side to side. And take those arms behind your back, fingertips pointed out, feet flat on the ground. Try to squeeze those shoulder blades together as you lift it up and look back. Very good. And let's go ahead and stand it up. Stretch up tall, forward fold down, going down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. Go ahead and bend the knees and roll it up. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. And that is going to do it for our Daily Dose of Fitness on a Monday. Oh, I see Shannon hopped on here. Good morning, Shannon. All right, you guys, we did it. We are off and running on a new week. I have a mantra for you today. I connect with my true self. I connect with my true self. So how many times can you say that to yourself today as you're going through the busyness of all the things that you need to get done today? I hope that I have helped you get off to a great week. I'm going to be back tomorrow for another daily dose of fitness, strength and stretches tomorrow, so I hope to see you then. It is going to be a short week for me. I'll be here for sure Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm on the fence on Thursday. I will not be here on Friday. So I'll let you know as we get closer to it what the status is on Thursday. But at any rate, I hope to see you here tomorrow. If I don't, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye.